Hi there, Scorpio. How are you today? Welcome to your career and money reading. And this is going to be all around your career pathway or business pathway and money, financial matters to see what spirit want to bring to your attention right now. And this is timeless for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you've got a lot of strong Scorpio in your chart or Scorpio in a particular kind of career area of your chart, perhaps 7th house or 2nd house or maybe even 10th house, this might resonate as well. But if this one doesn't resonate and you know in the first few cards if it's your current situation or not, then check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising signs because your messages might be in there. So let's have a look what Spirit wants to speak to you about today, Scorpio. About career, money, financial abundance, career pathway, career successes or business successes. What do they want to speak to you about today? Okay. And we have answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opportunity with job security. So it could be that at the moment you're questioning whether what you're doing is right, if you're on the right kind of pathway. There is, the feeling, the energy that's coming through with this is something needs to shift. It's like there's a staleness. Investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save on something to fall back on. Yeah, there's a staleness. It feels like you're going to be going to, like, taking your career pathway, your money pathway into your own hands. And we have money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. That's because of some moves you're going to make soon, Scorpio. It's like spirit saying you're going to need a bit of a nest egg because something's you're going to need a bit of financial space and space in your life to change or improve career in some way. It feels stale. It feels like you're ready for a change. And we've got people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. So it could be starting your own company in some way. It could be having to lean really heavily on relationships in kind of partnerships in your job or something that involves these people skills. But you've got this in abundance and you've got the ideas in abundance. Let's have a look. We've got passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Yeah, you're moving away, or you're really thinking about how to move away from a particular situation with when it comes to how you make your money. Um, this feels more about financial security and financial abundance and lifestyle. And we've got influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Yeah, this really is about who you are and the message you're carrying rather than the specific thing of what you're doing. It's all about the why for you, Scorpio. It's all about the why. Let's have a look at what else is happening right now with this energy for you. I feel like there'll need to be a break between where you are right now and what it is that you want to do, and that's where this nest egg wants to come from, is needed for. That's what spirit want you to kind of save and be prepared for. I think we've got man holding a coin. Yes, we do. Man holding a coin. This could be somebody coming in to give you some guidance in terms of how to use your financial resources and how to leverage your gifts. This could be because it does feel like you've got something that you want to say. You've got a purpose-driven mission that coincides and aligns up with how you show up and how you'll make money in the world. And it could be somebody giving you some advice on that. This could also be your energy of the action that you're taking towards making money and the steps, the moves you're making. Let's see what else spirit want to talk to you about. We've got 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this is throat chakra. This is all about using your voice, and we've got influence and people skills here. This is all about how you are what you're going to be saying, and this is really the why of the situation. There's something you feel deeply passionate about, Scorpio, and Spirit want you to have that as your money earner, so that you can be out in the world sharing your message, sharing your gifts and sharing your message. It's like the true ultimate career path of mission for a better world, for a really incredible cause that impacts everybody, but gives you the financial abundance you need to be able to do that. There feels like there's travel coming for some of you as well with this new venture, but it's the planning. We're in planning stage of this new venture, and it's also leveraging the people that you know. So asking people to contribute in some way. So if it could be like, if you're not in a position to pay for services, it could be like an exchange, like a service exchange, or it could be just how a lot of this is kind of taken off the ground, because it feels like the first few steps of the journey need to be very calculated on a financial level, but very purposeful. We've got transformation, a fresh new energy of living emerges. I feel like this is what you're stepping into, the energy of what it is that you want to do, and this thing that you want to amplify, this message you want to amplify in the world, feels very much about who you are as a person, Scorpio, and it's about your pathway, your dedication to this cause in some way, or this message in some way. And the energy is quite early on, but the energy's been something that's been growing in you and evolving in you, and your knowledge and just your how you look at things for a while. But there's a fresh energy that's coming that will allow you through this passage, because this is a means to an end right now. The current situation is a means to an end. Let's have a look. What else does Spirit want you to know? Oops, I was about to give you all of the cards then, Scorpio. Okay, we have, what else about this journey? Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. This feels like the message, something to do with the message that you're sharing and the change that you want to make. Miracles, expect the wondrous to emerge. It's almost like expect somebody else to come in, because you are absolutely using your voice here, and it's like Spirit saying expect somebody else to come in, and it could be this man, or this masculine energy, coming in to help you. But it's like when you start taking the steps, and when you really hone in on these people skills, and you start asking people for things, and to help you and to support you in some way, directly or indirectly. It could be just access to somebody's audience so that you can get your message out. It could be somebody helping you set the business up in some way. And what else do we have? Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Yeah, for some of you this involves, for some of you this involves travel. It either involves travel, or the cause is there's a global impact to do with this cause. Um it's not just in your very small circle or community. Okay, what do we need to know about this energy on this journey, or this pathway? What else do we need to know, Spirit, for Scorpio, please? Feels very uh, shifting the energy, like shifting the energy of how people think about stuff. There's something about education here, the education that is brought with your message. How you talk about something is very different. It's like you need to be doing PR, radio, um, podcasts, talking in groups of, like talking to groups of people, workshops, all these different things to get this out there. Encouragement. This is Spirit saying keep people on your pathway that are going to be encouraging, and also that you can encourage. And this is the need for support on this journey. Intention, being very intentional about where you want to get to. It's having a very clear goal in mind. We've got deep freeze. This feels like, with the rest of the energy that's here, this is like you putting a stop to something, and you want to get your message out, because you want to say to people things don't need to be done this way, and educate through that as well. Let's have a look at the tarot and see what else we need to know, Scorpio. Oops, sorry. The table's going a bit wobbly. Let's have a look. What else do we need to know with this? What other advice does Spirit have for you? Eight of Water, walking away from something. This, again, it feels twofold. It feels like you walking away from something. You're going to go through this passage, and it's not yet. It might not be as quickly as you might like it to be or hope for it to be, but it's coming with the right people to get you in front of the right audience to share your message. There is something about the people that you meet on this pathway being really influential in how you can then be influential. Okay, we have Eight of Water. So walking away from your current position, which we can see already, but this is also helping other people walk away from something or change their feeling or change how they feel about something, this cause that you want to talk to people about, or this change, this new way of doing things that you want to talk to people about. And we've got the Two of Earth, Messenger of Fire. Yeah, this is very, yeah, taking action with passion. And the Page of Air. Yeah, this is the education piece a little bit that's coming in here. I want to get another couple for you here as well. Okay, we have the Four of Air. This is helping people make something to do with helping other people make responsible choices. And we've got the Queen of Water. Yeah, so with the Eight of Water, this is where on an emotional level, on how people feel about something, they're going to change how they're feeling about something and walk away from an old way of thinking or an uneducated way of thinking, because it's like whatever you're dealing with here, Scorpio, has got a very specific kind of learning curve that comes with it. You have to know, it could be, I mean, something to do with, like, if this was climate change, for example, this is you really understanding the science behind all of it and being able to communicate that to an audience in a way that doesn't have all of the jargon, where people can really relate and understand, and something clicks and they can really understand the different parts of what it is that you do. That's just an example, but the same principle applies with however, whatever it is that your gift and your talent is. And it's going into this, walking away from a feeling about something into really being attuned, aligned on an emotional level with a cause. It's like you're stopping momentum, but for a greater purpose, with this deep freeze here as well. Okay, let's have a little look at what you might come up on this pathway as you are venturing out into the world, as you're speaking to different people, as you're trying to get your message heard. Let's see what you might come across that you need to be aware of. Okay. We have, feels very deep. Whatever it is that you're involved in feels very deep. Forming structure, solid foundation. This is the going slow. So build a solid foundation, because that's going to help you move faster later on this pathway. Masculine, we've got the man holding a coin and masculine. This is about the responsible action, because Spirit is saying here with the Messenger of Fire energy, and this is the Knight of Wands, it's the don't rush in before you know what it is that you're going in for, or you've got these solid foundations. It's being very mindful about the action that you're taking, because the page of air is all about the education side, being curious. So it's having the knowledge, and then going into the places where your energy is going to be most received in a positive way. Third eye, clarity. Yeah, you're giving people clarity. The thing to be aware of here that I feel Spirit is saying is that people don't have clarity right now. So that's why it needs to be done in almost like step by step, or there needs to be a storytelling here in a different way, so that people can go from feeling really clouded and foggy and detached and cold to actually having this clarity. Okay. Reflection, projections. Yeah. So this is Spirit saying be very aware of people that might come across your path on your pathway where you might hit some resistance, but really this is just the projections of what's happening. And this is the lack of education, lack of knowledge, which is what you're going to help people with. Yeah, we've got confusions, Neptune illusion. So people feel very emotional about the illusions that they're in without realizing that they've got the wrong information. I feel like there's one more here for you. Remember awakening. This is exactly what you're doing. You're helping people remember. For some of you, this could be a spiritual, something to do with spiritual, uh, something along the spiritual line in some way. Yeah. But this is like really turning around how people perceive something, how they view something. Let's have a look at the energy that's surrounding this for you. Just over the next, from whenever you watch this video, over the next, uh, let's say 3 to 6 months, because it feels like there's some steps that are needed to take place. And it's like putting these building blocks in place, this solid foundation in place before something really can take off. It's like going grassroots for something first, and then you're going to be taken to these faraway places, and across your pathway there's going to be these miracles that happen for you as well. We've got the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Don't let your past hold you back. This is very purposeful energy. This is about you having such courage and such bravery to go and speak your truth in the world, and we can see that with the energy down here. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. So don't let something that's happened in the past hold you back. Be absolutely sure that you've got this, and you've got the confidence to overcome any challenge that might happen. You're going through a big transformation as you take this step, so it feels like it's doing something in a very different way, or moving through in a very different way. Let's have a look at chakra energy for you. Let's see what is being transformed for you on a personal level as you go through this pathway. This also could be like lack thinking. There is something here as well with the messenger of air about not spending where you don't need to spend. It's like making sure that you've got this, it's the financial security for yourself, and then any spending on this particular project. But the financial side of things feel like we've got inner strength. The financial side of things feels like it could come from somebody outside of you. It could be a family member, a friend, or somebody that helps you in terms of financial resources. But we've got inner strength. And this is your sacral chakra. This is really you bringing something that you deeply care about and feel passionate about, you creating something completely new in the world. And this is you having the inner strength to do exactly what you know to be true. And we've got divine wisdom. Yeah. This is your sacral chakra energy, and this is your soul star energy. There is deep, deep purpose in what you're doing, but you also have the divine wisdom. You have the divine wisdom to do this as well. You need to be heard, Scorpio. You absolutely, absolutely categorically need to be heard. Your voice, your message, your wisdom. This feels like wisdom that you hold deep within your soul. And with this South Node energy coming back, this is very much like the south node north node pull through our whole life is very strong, so this is going to be very strong energy. I think that's why spirit is saying be very clear on your intention, the main goal, the mission, the vision, exactly why you're doing something, and make sure you've got people around you that will support you on your pathway. That's very important for you. Okay, let's have a look at activation here, and then we'll clarify some of this. Just want to see what is being activated on a kind of life force creative energy with these energies coming up for you. It's like, do you know when you say to yourself, like, this is, I was born for this, like, this is exactly what I'm here to do. That's what this feels like. I just want to see if there's another one. No, it's this one. Okay. We have sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. Yeah. This energy is what's going to get you through these next few months. Okay. There is something coming that totally shifts and puts you on a platform where you will be heard by many, but don't be put off if at the moment you're only being heard by a few people. Trust that that will build, trust that these miracles will happen, and trust that your voice is going to be heard in these faraway places. Right now, Scorpio, you're building the solid foundation. So this is like gratitude for everything around you, everything that comes in. Okay, let's have a quick look before we clarify at what might be happening in mind space that Spirit want you to be aware of. What might be happening in mind space before we go into this energy for Scorpio, please. This one wants to come out as well. Okay, I feel like we've got one more actually. Yeah. Okay, we have, what can I do to make a difference? That's exactly why Spirit wanted to pull another one. What you're doing makes such a difference to the world, to humanity, to something that is really profound on a global level. And we've got who can I serve today? This feels like the intention. Who can I serve today? Spirit also saying with the energy here of 2 of earth and 4 of air, it's like the choice between um, being in headspace, being in heart space, being in your creative energy, being in your soul mission. It's being in the life force energy of your highest knowledge, your highest wisdom. And you can access so much of that now. And it's like it's starting to come in bit by bit. We've got how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment. That's this sacred gratitude energy. This is you having the confidence to succeed. Anything from your past that makes you feel like you can't do this, Spirit is saying to you through these messages, dissolve that, all of that will dissolve, and you will be standing completely in your truth. But it's like you have to experience it to get the confidence from it. So it's kind of like you have to have the confidence that you know that it's coming. Okay, let's get some clarification on some of these, and then we'll get some last words of advice for you. Right, let's have a look at this transformation, because this feels very much like your personal transformation, but also transformation that you are bringing to something. Let's have a look at this transformation for Scorpio, please, and then we'll go along. Okay. Four of Swords, yeah. This is what you're transforming. You're transforming from past to future. You're going from feeling, you're making the choice to step away from South Node energy into North Node energy. For some of you, if you are interested in the astrology on this, look at your South Node and your North Node, because that energy is very strong at play right now. If you are Aries North Node, the energy for Aries North Node currently in beginning of 2024 is very strong. North Node is in Aries, and we've got 10 of Swords. Yeah. This feels like, this Ten of Swords feels like the release of being stuck in something, whatever it is that you are going towards here, whatever it is that is your that feels really true for you to do, whatever this truth is that you need to speak. This Ten of Swords is like the release of having to be held under a different way of thinking. This is for you and for everyone. You're transforming people from almost a mental prison into abundant freedom in the mental space. We've got Six of Pentacles. There is going to be help coming for you on a financial level. There's also going to be the opportunity for you to be supporting others financially. So along this pathway, somewhere it's like you are it's very slow and steady to start with, and very cautious, well, everything is very conscious, but the speed is very slow to start with. But it will, once the past is clear, because we've got this rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. With this, once this and this South Node energy, once this kind of clears, it's like you really step into your own and this very influential energy, and it will speed up slowly, speed up. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no more feeling out left in the cold for you or for anybody else around what it is that you are bringing. Page of Wands. Yeah, really encouraging people to take positive action here. This is also you finding innovative ways of making more money. Yeah, no longer blinded by I want to say financial jargon. Queen of Cups. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Cups twice here for you. This is real emotional connected energy. You move people, emotionally move people. And we've got the Page of Cups. Yeah, you are helping people go from a Page of Cups energy into a Queen of Cups energy. And we've got the King of Swords. This is exactly you bringing clarity. You bringing clarity through where people feel like they're in these illusions. Nine of Pentacles, financial abundance. We want to see that in a career and money reading, and this come up a few times, which is wonderful for everybody. There is independence. There's also a learning and an education piece that you'll go through while you go through this pathway, Scorpio, to help you perhaps invest in something or know where to put your money to multiply it. And we've got the Chariot, yes, to move forward. Yes. This is you moving forward and out of your existing constraints on a financial level, but also on your career path. This is incredible energy. Three of Wands, yeah. You've got the world at your feet. You will have the world at your feet here. King of Cups, amazing. Yeah, this is really mature, responsible, safe, giving emotional energy. And we've got Death and Rebirth. Yeah, huge transformation. This really is for you and the world, but the first transformation is for you. There's one more. Nine, yeah, the first transformation is for you. And that's coming out of any anxiety. That's coming out from feeling like you might be able to do this, because you've got a lot of encouraging energy from spirit here, from life here. This is also your awakening, breaking free from the mind space, from any anxiety as well here. Okay, let's get some advice for you, Scorpio, as you go on this life-changing pathway, life-changing for yourself and for others. Yeah, there's a new career, new purpose or mission that's coming in slowly, and then we'll speed up. And along that pathway, there's a learning around financial resources. There's people that are going to help you along this journey financially, or in some kind of way to do with resources, physical resources. But then it puts you in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, we have temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. This feels like the money spending thing. This feels like the temptation to spend money, where spirit is saying, please don't do that right now, where you don't need to. You're going to have the answers. The answers that you need are coming. We've got the answers you need are coming here, and we've got here as well answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. So it's something's coming in for you to be able to move forward. We shuffle it. Okay, Spirit says we're shuffling again. Okay. What else for Scorpio, please? Yeah, the temptation is the money spending. So if you've been very very easy to spend money, Spirit is saying you need to save a little bit now because you're going to need this space. It's like you're going to leave your job, and then you just need a little bit of cushioning financially to have a few months or however long you need when you start planning all of this to go without the without having an income for a little while you get this off the ground. Okay. And we have life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Yeah. There's a lot of healing happening for you as you walk through this pathway, but also just as you're thinking about what you want to do, just by thinking about it and by planning and by considering it and being very conscious of it and the energy that in itself is healing for you. Okay, let's get some last messages of guidance from Spirit as you walk along the next few steps. Let's get some advice. What does Scorpio need to know for right now? Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Okay, let's take all of those because they feel important. Okay, we have Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. For some reason, I'm also getting here the like Chinese horoscope. So not for everybody, of course, but for some of you, you might be a rabbit. We've got grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Yeah, when you're ready. It's being very strategic and tactical to start with, but all connected to this intention. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Yeah, and this is this life energy that's coming for you as well with the fairy energy. Yeah, bring your ideas to life. The world needs your idea. Snake spirit, time to heal. Yeah, there's a lot of healing, shedding new skin, but this is also in truth. And we've got dolphin spirit. This and that are true. This energy feels very connected to where we said earlier about you might come across some resistance where there's a lack of education around something, and you've got the missing pieces of the jigsaw puzzle to say, actually, you've only got half the puzzle. This is the whole puzzle. Whatever that looks like for you, however that resonates for you, it's like understanding the resistance dissolves, and you can get through that with somebody with these messages when you kind of come at from the approach of, I understand that that's your truth, and I understand that that's their truth, but let me show you the pieces of the jigsaw. So it's like understanding that where people are with their opinions, which are going to be different from yours at the moment, is because that's true for them. And that's their lifelong held belief. And it's possible that this has been your lifelong held belief so far, and then you've had these discoveries, or you've learned more about something. It could be health, it could be spirituality, it could be anything, but it's like understanding that people are still in their truth, and finding a way to sensitively and compassionately but very courageously navigate that situation to kind of break open this big truth that you hold, because you hold this divine wisdom and you know the truth. It's just being able to explain it to people in a way that they can understand, in speaking people's language. But you've got these people skills here. It's like really going to be drawing on how you communicate with other people. Okay, let's get one more for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's get one more. the last piece of information that Scorpio needs to know. Okay. We have lizard regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. We've got that here with shedding skin. We've got that all over this reading actually for you. But this is where spirit is saying, as a survivor, you are unparalleled. There's something to do with what it is that you want to, that you're going to be influential about, and this is your divine wisdom, is something that you have been through. That is why you are the perfect person to help other people with this, because you've been through, sorry that the light shining there, because you've been through this exact same thing. And that's why this confidence is not any kind of fake confidence. This is not faking it till you make it. You've got the confidence because you've been through something, or you've witnessed something firsthand. Okay. Spirit want you to feel confident as you go on this pathway, because you are divine in your intention here. Very, very special pathway for you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope that that's given you some guidance and some wisdom from Spirit today with where you are on your journey. Thank you for watching the reading with me as always, and I will catch you next time. Take care.